Is there a fixture in recent times so rich of harvest for incident and thrill as this one? Welcome wherever you are to this ultra-modern new setting for what has become a 21st century classic. And of course, there's him and the other fella, Jose and Pep. So in recent years at least, one of the most extravagantly storied of the Premier League's premium rivalries. It's Gundogan, and Lloris has saved from him too. And Sterling follows up. Lloris threw in a palm, and they want another one.
Is the referee pointed for a goal kick here?
Paul Raheem Sterling, Tanganga's done well. Lloris has gone to ground. Aguero! Alderweireld away. Sterling and Gundogan over. What next?
Incredible.
What next?
Quite incredible.
Lucas Moura. Bergwijn! Instant Tottenham star! He's one of them at once! What a smashing finish! What a smash and grab! Son! Two! Spurs have snatched their moment! It's a way back for City now! Son Heung-min spears it into the corner. And Jose may have his day. He's loving it. Can we play you every week? A simply extraordinary football match. Crazy. Treat. It's Abdoulaye Doucouré. It's a beautiful goal. That is a sweet, sweet strike. An absolute beaut from Abdoulaye Doucouré. Johan Match. Own goal by Adrian Mariappa. So welcome wherever you are to Anfield as another Premier League weekend launches with a meeting of extremes. The flyaway leaders Liverpool laying out their famous red carpet for the fall-away backmarkers Watford, themselves not for the first time this season under new management. Liverpool are more or less playing a different sport at the moment on a different planet. Mo Salah! Beautifully done. You just know that is world class, and for all the laudable robustness of the bottom team who've come here with guts, they are undone in a world-class flash from a world-class player. And to measure across, it's a smashing header from Sadio Mane. And Liverpool are two to the good.
Well, ultimately this just comes down to a wonderful delivery, and Sadio Mane looks as if he's just in an offside position.
Behind Salah, Origi, and nicked in by Mo Salah. Cheekily, disdainfully, tellingly, the European champions have their points and will pull further clear. And so, for the last time before Christmas, the Emirates has thrown open its gates for business, and the champions have strode in. A world-class venue, no question, but hardly these days a fortress. Arsenal haven't won a league game here for 10 weeks. Equally a world-class visitor, but hardly these days formidable. City have dropped as many points already this season as in all of last. Jesus tracks it back, De Bruyne rifles it in, and Manchester City are ahead in a trice.
He has absolutely nailed that right into the roof of the net.
De Bruyne's delivery and Sterling's simple finish, and the champions are pulling away, and Arsenal were in pieces.
How good is that, Pete? How good is that?
De Bruyne, oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. What can this guy not do? It's another super City goal. Unstoppable. Manchester City at a canter. Say what you like about Arsenal, but City were just too good. Too good. Truth be... And so, on this day of fresh new intent all over the world, we welcome you, wherever you are, to the Emirates Stadium for one of the grand fixtures of any Premier League calendar. But the grandeur of Arsenal United is, of course, rooted in its special spiky history. The raw reality is to be found in the grit of its here and now. Slipped in for Kolasinac. It came back to Pepe, and he rifled Arsenal ahead. A moment of vast uplift, both personally and collectively. Pepe needed that. Boy, did Arsenal need that. Pepe to the near post, it got a flick, and it's crashed in by Socrates. And Arsenal do have their second goal. And And Mikel Arteta is somewhere close to where he wants to be.
How does Lacazette?
Well, the world looks a whole lot better through the eyes of the Arsenal. Mikel Arteta has his first victory as the Gunners' boss, and it is a premium victory at the expense of Manchester United. Is pumped right up again. United win it, and they are within a win, and Spurs are within a point. There'll be 6 clubs covered by 5 points, chasing 4th place. The whole race will be cramped up again, and it is a proper big-time 6-pointer. Saka. Aimed it at Martial. What a good header! Goal. What a splendid Manchester United breakthrough goal on the cusp of half-time at the bridge. Anthony Martial with direct deftness, feeding off the most delicious cross, and the Reds are 1 up on the Blues. Williams corner, it's in! Kurt Zuma's instinctive twitch, and Chelsea are all square. Fernandes with the corner. Maguire thumps it in and doubles Manchester United's lead. He left nothing to doubt. His first Premier League goal in red. Race for the Champions League is now a mass race. So welcome wherever you are to the extreme east of England, the last spot on our little map to be hit by the storms from the west. And Carrow Road is having to batten down its hatches for this game of extremes in potentially extreme weather between currently the greatest and the least in the Premier League. It is Norwich against Liverpool, against the weather, but from now Norwich need more points to stay in it than Liverpool need to win it. Up at Mane, Zimmerman lost it, and Mane slammed it in!
Is there a push?
It will be checked. It was a forceful finish for Liverpool, an overdue finish from Sadio Mane. How long will those celebrations continue? And they walk alone now at the top of the Premier League with a lead of 25 points. So welcome wherever you are on Planet Football to a blustery night on Merseyside. This is Anfield, and this is the night when Liverpool seek to move to within a dozen points of their first title of the Premier League era. Alexander-Arnold has delivered, and Wijnaldum has scored! With a classily steered header. That's such a clever finish. This is such a clever team. Alexander-Arnold chose to keep it alive. Wijnaldum did the rest. Snodgrass with pace, that's a very good header. And a prompt West Ham equaliser from Issa Diop. And Liverpool's extraordinary sequence without concession finally comes to an end, improbably in front of the Kop. Fornals! West Ham lead at Anfield. Never mind that, Liverpool trail at Anfield. Pablo Fornals off the bench, and West Ham are in a place that for them tonight seemed unimaginable. Robertson. Salah is right through Fabianski, and it's 2-2. Horrible, cruel, crucial, huge for Liverpool. Heartbreaking for West Ham, and in particular for Lucas Fabianski. It's a scratchy old goal, it's a Salah goal, and what could just land here for Alexander-Arnold, touched in by Mane, and Liverpool lead 3-2. Sheer force of will, bloody-minded, red desire, they have to win. So welcome wherever you are to the King Power Stadium, where this Saturday's Premier League programme culminates with what feels like a showdown for second place between the 2016 champions Leicester City and the all-powerful champions of 18 and 19, Manchester City. With an imperfect penalty record, face-to-face with Kasper Schmeichel. Aguero, and Schmeichel saves! As if meant to be. He would not be beaten, and Gabriel Jesus scores for Manchester City. It is the champions who break through 10 minutes out from the 90. Barely a moment on the field, and Gabriel Jesus has scored the goal for which the game has stood. It is a goal that stands. And so Gabriel Jesus, who had an uncertain night in front of goal against West Ham in the week, has a goal to bolster his personal confidence.